First game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here are the five for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Beal. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Beal.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Milwaukee with the ball. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, BA. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
And so it's Phoenix with it, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Booker, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Durant.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The three is up. Right with the board.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 10 in his last game. Outside Durant. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
5th in three-point field goal percentage, and they earned a spot in the top 10 for team blocks. They used their big men well to keep the paint locked up and not allow easy buckets.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Now here's Lillard. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Right against Booker. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. It's stolen by Wright. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
For three, here's Lillard. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Here's Lillard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. The kick to Durant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Durant. To the inside. And stolen by Durant. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Lets it fly. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Beal finds Durant. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
There's a screen by Bull. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, when you're facing Dame, he's at the top of the scouting report. High priority item. And that opens things up for his teammates.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Right with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Middleton with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Beal. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. And it's Middleton driving. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Durant with a screen on Middleton. Here's Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Booker. Great D that time from Middleton. The Bucks leading by 4. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Out muscling the defenders, Middleton redesigning that interior.
And Booker with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Suns trail by 4. Moving it up. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
54 seconds left in the first half. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
For 3, Booker. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Lillard up top. Give him 8. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Lopez from the arc. The rebound by Devin Booker. Outside Durant. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey folks, the Houston Rockets will be playing against the Wizards in Washington. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern. And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint.
Thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Grayson Allen. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's done in at the 4 spot. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Prince with the bucket. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Jones in the post, guarded by Trent. And stolen by Jackson. Connaughton passes to Portis. Here's Prince. Trent on the wing. Back to Prince. Trent outside. Prince, a screen on Jones. Here's Trent. And the basket is good. Trent's gotten his first basket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Nurkic, a screen on Trent. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Nurkic. Off target at the rim. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Back to Dunn. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Connaughton outside. Good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Nurkic, a screen on Trent. Jones, the pass to Dunn. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Pass to Prince. Trent against Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Nurkic, a screen on Jackson. Jackson against Allen. With the drive. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 4. Trent on the wing. Prince, a screen on Jones. Trent, the pass to Prince. It's Portis, high post. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Nurkic, a screen on Jackson. For 3, Allen gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Trent for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Allen gets it to go.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Back to Trent. Pass to Prince. Beyond the arc. That one no good. Here's Okogie. Allen outside. Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Boone.
We don't need to be in a hurry to beat them.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Lillard against Booker. Kicks it out to Middleton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Durant with a screen on Middleton. Outside Durant. Pass to Bull and stolen by Antetokounmpo. He's got a clear path. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the shot goes down.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Booker against Lillard. Dane goes in. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 3. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Durant with a screen on Middleton. Booker against Middleton. Booker, the pass to Bol. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Booker. Antetokounmpo inside. Out to Lillard. Middleton outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Bol, a screen on Lillard. Beal surveying the D. There's a screen by Bol. 5 to shoot. Beal, the pass to Bol. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Bol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bol very often, but it was on display there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Lillard into the lane. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lillard. Right outside. Ooh, poked away. Bol with it. Now Wright defending. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
When you've got an imposing force like Bol, you expect to see him at the line a lot. Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Outside Booker. Ahead. And finished off by Bol.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Booker against Lillard. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Middleton. He's covered by O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo.
Excellent coverage from Durant, able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
Down low, Booker. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking around. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And the second and 2 is good. And that'll put them up 2. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Now Lillard. They need this. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Durant. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. For 3, Booker. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lillard against Beal. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Beal. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
So dangerous off the pick and roll. Lillard only needs a little bit of room.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. It's Booker on the wing. Durant with a screen on Middleton. 4 on the clock. Booker, the pass to Bol. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Middleton. Offline with a 3. Phoenix is shooting it well at 59%. Booker finds Durant. Middleton against Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it because tonight he's doing it all.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And there's a pick. Middleton up top. Clock at 6. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Beal outside. The kick to Durant from outside the arc. Rebound by Middleton.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The three. And nails the trade.
Patience is a virtue. And Chris Middleton, virtuous.
Durant with a screen on Middleton. Here's Booker. Count it!
A high-volume scorer with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Booker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
We've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the... And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, the forwards are Dort and Holmgren. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at center. Connects from three-point range. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Now, here's Durant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Durant, no good. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Philadelphia. Dort attacking. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. Pass to Booker. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Beal against Caruso. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big time tough play by Beal right there. Unfazed by the foul.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Screen by Bull. Clock is at 3, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Holmgren up top. Back to Dort. Caruso, a screen on Beal. Dort misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Caruso. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker to the inside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Caruso with the steal. Here's the break. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now here's Caruso. Following the miss by Bol. Caruso sets the screen for Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Lock at 6. Now here's Holmgren. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
And that one's good, Durant.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dort kicks to Caruso. Back to Dort from downtown. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Booker with no one around. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The forwards are Dort and Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Bol. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Beal from long range. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Caruso. Makes it off the glass. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker the pass to Bol. Outside Beal. Back to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
6 to shoot. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Holmgren with the steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Durant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That three off the mark. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Holmgren up top, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against O'Neal. Shakes him. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Booker looking around. KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to KD. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Fourth, Alex Caruso.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Booker, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Oklahoma City shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Outside, KD. Shoots over Holmgren. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over O'Neal. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go court. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I think for Oklahoma City, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gives.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow. Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
Nurkic, a screen on Wallace. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
Obviously, any coach would be comfortable giving Tyus Jones the ball in pick-and-roll action. He's just so smart, guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Done. With the crossover.
That's just about... size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Wallace looking for an opening. Wiggins outside. Off target from three-point range.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Count the basket. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wallace with the ball. Jones covering. Here's Williams. The teardrop falls in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got 5 points so far. Suns leading by 4. Now here's Allen. Still without a basket. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
Substitution on the floor.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. KD sets the pick for Booker. Driving in. Booker hammers it home off the drive.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Here's Caruso. Offline with his 3. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Caruso. His 3-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Dort against Beal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Holmgren the screen. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on a bucket from Dort.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
KD a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the illegal screen is set.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Thunder trailing by 5. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Over to the wing. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Good D by Booker.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And we've watched 3 so far in this. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Gilgeous-Alexander against O'Neal. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Booker out of a cannon. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Booker outside. Book it! Devin for 3.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Wasted no time on that one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
KD passes to Booker. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Caruso against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Drives to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And there's the foul. There we go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. On the wing, Booker, defended by Caruso. KD, a screen on Caruso. Outside for KD. Oh, the Suki smooth three from KD.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Here's Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Right wing. Here's Dort. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Booker against Caruso. Durant with a screen on Caruso. Booker, oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Just 3 to shoot. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. This one for 3. And Bull pulls it down. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Booker. Durant with the screen on Caruso. Booker, right side. A 3-ball. Bullseye!
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
And so it's Phoenix who's scraped by. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
ball on. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with the Knicks, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. And it's Dort in at small forward.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
And you know Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort with it. Holmgren finds Caruso. Dort right side. And he buries his first look.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Out of the way! Wow!
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
On the wing, Caruso, hounded by Wright. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard passes to Middleton. To the paint. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Thanks for that, Allie.
When Dame's on the move, you know something good's going to happen.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Lillard looking around. Middleton with a screen on Dort. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Caruso misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. The Bucks have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Middleton. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he can't jam it through. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Caruso. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Just 4 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. It's tipped. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Hits the trifecta, and in the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
SGA doing his thing in close.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And stolen by Caruso.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Caruso, a screen on Middleton. Here's Dort. Caruso outside, who was stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. The drive by Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Lillard just a menace when he...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the...
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Count the basket. Caruso's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, there was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win at Auburn.
That moment did not last long, BA. I mean, that was talk right before training camp because that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack. Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Lopez, the screen on Caruso. Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lillard passes to Middleton. Lillard against Caruso. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. And they're running. Some room here for Dort. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is how confident Dort knows how effective he is off the catch.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caruso. Here's Lillard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Thunder leading by 6. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Thunder 4th.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Middleton against Dort for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rejected by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Lopez, a screen on Dort. 3 seconds left. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. And Lopez drops them both. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Get ready for the fans.
Welcome, everybody, and a good hat. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that?
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Gary Trent, Bobby Portis out there with Prince. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Jackson in at the 2 spot. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Williams. It's Williams, high post. Now here's Wallace, guarded by Trent. Wallace's shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oh, he picked him clean. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. He drops it from range. Wiggins got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Trent finds Jackson. Here's Prince to win the run. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Joe. Wiggins against Connaughton. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here they come. Wiggins with a steal. Joe on the wing. Still without a bucket. No coverage that time. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
The Bucks trail by 16. Trent outside. Pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it. Good D by Wallace.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Williams. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Milwaukee ball.
Bucks trail by 16. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Prince finds Trent. Back to Prince. They get back on track. They get the rebound. Portis outside. Connaughton with a screen on Williams. Portis for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game, so this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit. Yeah, good pass from Trent Jr. When someone is uncovered on his team, he'll be sure to find them.
Here's Williams, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Bucks trail by 17. Picked by Prince. Trent with it. Now Wiggins defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Portis, the pass to Trent. Out to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Williams with the block.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
The kick out to Williams. 4-3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Prince. Puts it up. Jump shot is good that time. 24 seconds left in the third. Prince against Wiggins. Wallace with it. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jackson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Oh. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Jason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Jackson outside. That one falls.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Thunder leading by 13. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Wiggins outside. 3-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail by 13. And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Right with the bucket.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Here's Caruso. Yep, count it. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dort. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez finds Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Lopez can't hit. Thunder leading by 12. Dort outside. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Middleton passes to Wright. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lillard against Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. This is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Lillard outside, pass to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Wright against Caruso. There's the three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Hartenstein a screen. Releases. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Pass to Lopez. Fires the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside for Dort. Jacks up a three. The shot that time not on target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Lopez, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Middleton. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Dort. They set the screen. Buries it from 3.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Baseline try. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's Caruso outside. Misses. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they
This is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Bol in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Booker. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Booker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's Lillard. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Booker with it. Lillard picks him up. Left side, O'Neal. Pass to Bol. Outside for KD. KD sets the pick for Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Pocket 2. No good from Durant. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Booker. This game he had 10 points, and the shot is good.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Now here's Durant. KD, a screen on Middleton. From deep three-point land, Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Durant with a screen on Middleton. Out to KD. Back to Booker. There's Beal with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And here's Booker after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. KD sets the pick for Booker. Into the lane, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Lillard. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. The kick out to Wright. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Middleton against Booker. Will it go? Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Plays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Durant with a screen on Middleton. Here's Booker. The layup missed. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. From Footprint Center, back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court from Milwaukee here in the second, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. White is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking to the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. Last year, getting it done. He was around 12 points per game last year. Almost 2.5 blocks and 5 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of group defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
And here's KD for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Booker against Middleton. KD sets the pick for Booker. Stolen by Middleton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Lillard gets to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Middleton drives in. That shot, no good. Suns trailing, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, KD. Durant down the lane. And then Durant with the jam.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Lillard with it, guarded now by Durant. And Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis. Guys, what a tight start to the game. This has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
The drive by Booker. KD finds Booker. O'Neal outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Bull. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Lillard the pass to Lopez. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker looking around. 26 seconds left now here in the second. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 17 now.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Shoots. The kick out to Lopez. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 7. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead, up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of...
All right, fellas. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Allen. Dunn is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Jones. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Connaughton kicks to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Dunn with a screen on Jackson. Back to Dunn. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Dunn dishes to Jones. Allen with the screen for Jones. Back to Dunn from past the arc. Allen outside. Tries again. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coach and staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now here's Allen. Here's Nurkic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Nurkic has got his first points in this one. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Kicks it out to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Connaughton with the screen on Dunn. Prince, that's for 2. Rebound by Okogie. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Portis is screen on Jones. Outside Portis. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Okogie, the pass to Dunn. Jones looking for an opening. Allen outside. For the lead. He doesn't hit that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Prince in the post. Dunn covering. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got his third basket of the night right there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Over in the corner, Allen. Dunn with a screen on Jackson. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Allen's shot is off.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And stolen by Dunn. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Jones. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Lopez in at the 5.
This is part of Middleton's arsenal. He has range for days.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Middleton, a screen on Booker. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Right outside. 5 on the clock. Giannis a screen on Beal. And Wright throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Booker against Middleton. Booker up top. KD a screen on Middleton. Inside. Going up high. Kevin Durant.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
Lillard scanning the floor. Takes it down to Middleton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Booker outside. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Middleton. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Pass to Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Booker hammers it down.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Booker against Lillard. And Middleton now atop the key. Over O'Neal. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Middleton. Launches a three.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Lillard, right side. Pass to right. Bucks passing it around. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Royce O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Middleton. Bucket is good. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
It's great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Bol a screen on Middleton. Middleton against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside, KD. Beyond the arc. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Pass to Middleton. Giannis a screen on O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from KD. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Right inside. He's covered by Beal. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Offline. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They seem to relish. David, thank you as always.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard.
From 2K Sports. Get ready. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with the Hornets, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair, and it's Dort in at small forward. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Beal. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Just 2 to shoot. That one is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. Last game for him, he picked up 10. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Booker. It's good.
Now that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
There's a screen. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And finished off by Bull.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him specifically about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Allie, thank you. On the wing, Caruso. Booker defending. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And here are the Suns now. Following the bucket by the Thunder. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 5. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, BA. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Clock at 6. Caruso. That one doesn't drop. Booker with the defensive effort. On the break. Beal with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Pass to Durant. Now Bull. Back to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort with it. Booker defending. Dort against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Booker. The kick to Durant. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you'll have to connect from deep. And they have... thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Dort and Holmgren. A lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for them. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
SGA using that size.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Caruso against Booker. The kick to Durant. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's SGA. Out to the wing. Hartenstein finds Dort. Screen by Holmgren. With his first shot attempt. And Dort puts it in. Dort's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Booker against Caruso. Outside Durant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Booker against Caruso. Here's Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Booker surveying the floor. Outside Durant. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Out to Beal. Outside Booker. Five to shoot. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren inside, pounded by Beal, and he makes it. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. And the bucket is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant looking around. The Suns need to get off a shot. For three, O'Neal. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Caruso, the open look, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Booker finds Bull. Booker against Caruso. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. 11 feet out. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Thunder.
I like what they're doing. Playing.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Grayson Allen is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Dunn in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Thunder lead by 7. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dunn outside. Pass to Allen. Six on the shot clock. And he drives in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
BA, Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Wallace with it, working on Jones. And Wallace, here we go. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Obviously, any coach would be comfortable giving Tyus Jones the ball in pick-and-roll action. He's just so smart, guys.
Williams in the post. They set the pick. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Fires in the triple. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Allen outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. There's a screen by Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Allen with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Nurkic throws it down.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
Williams on the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's Okogie. Williams defending. Clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Williams. Tries again. Okogie on the wing. Williams defending. Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. Done. The pass to Nurkic. And a missed layup.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Wallace. Joe on the wing. Back to Wallace. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets that one. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Allen outside. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Wallace. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Okogie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's stolen by Dunn. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Dort and Holmgren, a lot of defense at the 3 and the 4-4. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
And a little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside for Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 6. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
And here's O'Neal. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Thunder leading by 4. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Now Beal. Outside Durant. Oh, sweet move. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hardenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Booker against Caruso. Up top, Booker. Chance at another. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for Phoenix.
And even with the coach's after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. That free throw good from Booker.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me, the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
Here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beal. Outside O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Durant with a screen on Caruso. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
No good on the triple. Suns trail by 5. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Durant. Booker against Caruso. Durant with a screen on Caruso. Booker pass to Durant. And the Suns miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hartenstein.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Caruso against Booker. Durant with a screen on Caruso. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Caruso pass to Dort. There's 48 seconds left in the game. And here's Caruso outside. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Connects from downtown. Here's Caruso. From deep. Off target with the shot. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off